Good morning, everyone. Hell of a week, hell of a weekend. You know, got a new stream in, and I kind of figured that out. Why it was so glitchy last time. Still little glitchy bits here and there, but I mean, I'm guessing that's to be expected on a stream. Nothing's ever going to be perfect there. So I'm really happy with how much better it was. It wasn't as delayed. On the thing, I've somewhat figured out a second monitor, so second stream was a success, I would say. Aside from the fact that I died probably 8 times through the whole stream. Very unfortunate on my behalf. But thankfully I didn't have anything too valuable, just some wood tools, some dirt, some cobblestone. And I was mainly able to gain the good stuff back, like the armor, my torches. I'm running low on torches. I'm starting to get some more coal, so it's starting to be a little better, but, overall, not the most ideal of situations. Well, it is ideal to start off a leg day with a lying hamstring curl. So let's get after it. Got it at 110. First set here. Let's just rep it out. Rep it out. I mean, goal is always 6 to 8, but if I could get more, who am I to say no to more reps? So let's get it. Okay. I think we could bump that bad boy up one more. So 120, starting the second set. Well, the original plan was to do a regular good old fashioned barbell squat. Unfortunately, every squat rack is taken. What I mean by that, all of them are taken aside from one, and there's one directly in the middle. So, would not be the most ideal situation for recording. However, Jeff Nipper said it's okay, because I could also do a hack squat or a Smith machine squat, and I'm completely fine with rotating these in and out, so that way it's just not the same thing over and over, because I get a little bored. But maybe one leg day do barbell, other leg day do hack squat, other leg day do Smith machine. Little rotations like that, and then other things like how I did lying hamstring curl, next leg day do the seated hamstring curl. Just things like that. So, let's get after it. Try and bring my feet back as far as I could on here without my heels lifting up when I go down. That way, try to focus on the quad emphasis of the hack squat. So, totally forget last time I did hack squat. I'm pretty sure it was 3 plates for my working set. So that's what I got on now. It's the first set here. Be a nice little feeler, see how it goes. If it goes shit, drop the weight. If it goes great, raise the weight. Simple as that. One more. One more. Great first set. Felt amazing on the quads. Good stretch. Got 10. Let's see if I could get 10 on the next two, and if I could, we'll bump it up next time we do hack squat. Because like I said, I forget where I was at. I don't know if I had a 25 on with 3 plates, a 10 on. Maybe I was doing 4 plates and I'm just losing it. But I just feel 3 plates is where I was at last working set. So that's what I figured would be good for the video. Tired. Okay, take 2 with this. First time audio didn't pick up, so we'll try again. But maybe it's for the best because when I first recorded it, I only did the 45 and the 25 for my first set. Felt good, got 10. I'm thinking maybe add a 10 on each side. Wasn't too sure about it, but I'm like, this is technically the new first recording, so we'll stick with this. But I remember last Monday when I first started doing this workout, it was going phenomenal. Like hamstring curls, barbell squat, started these, and I realized I forgot my straps. I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the car and get them, pick up my phone, all that. Lose the connector piece. Poor girlfriend on vacation. Had to order stuff on Amazon again. Very unfortunate for her, not being able to enjoy reading books on the beach, instead buying microphones on Amazon for little old me because I'm too poor for Amazon Prime. Sad face. But anyways, it's not going to happen again. Because I got the connector part of my phone, got the mic on my neck, already got the straps. Bro, I'm in today. No chance of losing the mic, at least not now. Let's hope I never lose another mic again, but we'll have to see how that goes. But anyways, let's get these strapped up here. Really good first set. Really enjoying today's leg day. It's going very well. Okay. Let's get after it. Okay. I feel like I could have done more there. At the same time, I feel my form is starting to get a little janky, so I'm like, I should probably end it there. So, not bad though, not bad. Okay, kind of working the all-around quad now. I am doing a superset, so I'm not going to record core anymore for 2 reasons. 1, because I always do the same thing, but 2, kind of save time on the video, so that way the video isn't too long. But gonna do leg extensions, a little Russian twist action on top of it for my superset. So boom, 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 boom. And yeah, because I figure I don't want to do like separate core workouts. I always want to do like kind of a superset, especially like right now it's 7:38. I technically have 3 more leg exercises. So I got this one, abductors, calf raises. So I figured do the superset with this one, do the superset. I could do it with calf raises or the abductors. I'm going to see how that goes there, depending on what people take up, what machines, things like that. But for right now, let's just got to move on with it. Don't want me falling too far behind. Got 200 on this bad boy. Let's grow some quads. So I've been doing another superset here. Outer thigh abductors, kind of put my ass up in the air to kind of target the glutes. And I go over and superset with some cable crunches. Now, if I had the time, it's not part of the workout to do the inner thigh at all, so I'm not going to be doing that today. But solely because it's already 8:03. If I woke up on time, got here 4:06, I probably have a lot more time to get some more stuff done. So the inner thigh abductor isn't going to be out forever, but just for today, I'm running late. I tend to usually be running late, so it probably won't be the first time. But yeah,
I'd like to get the inner thigh in more if I could, because for some reason it's just the outer thigh, but I forget what, like the hack squat, or, well, one of the exercises is supposed to hit the abductors, so that's probably what includes the inner thigh, but I like getting a little isolation movement in there as well if I could. But just not today. On me, running too late, but let us not forget thy glutes. It took forever to get the abductors because I just needed that one. Some guy took forever on it, so that delayed me a bit, but it's all good because nothing I love more than genuinely finishing a leg day on some calf raises. Like, I already did my core. Don't got to worry about doing that after. Just, rep these bad boys out, 20-ish reps if I could. Got 20 on my first set. Calves are weird. I keep fluctuating with weight. Sometimes I'm like, okay, today's the day, go back up. And then other days I'm like, damn, I can't even get 20 on my first set. Maybe I should just stay here. So a little bit of all over the place, but it is what it is. So let's get this out of the way so we can get some cardio in. Ooh. It's honestly probably one of my favorite stretches. I should just come over here to like stretch out my spine. Yep. No 20 for me.
Okay, let's see how the legs are looking. I think last leg day I just completely forgot to pose. It's been a while since you guys seen the quads. I feel there's definitely some definition there. I mean, I don't know if it's still like mainly fat. I feel there's not a lot of fat. I mean, maybe on the sides here. Yeah, because like right around here, it's pretty much all muscle. Like there's like not a lot for me to grab on, but you want to flex, there's still kind of extra flab right there. So maybe as I proceed on this cut, it'll hopefully, become more defined and things of that nature, because that's really the whole point of a cut. Hopefully you can see how I look, but maybe by the end of this thing try to do a proper bulk, maybe even do a little show. Who knows? I never did a show in my life, so I have no idea what it would entail, and I really don't want to do a show unless I think I'd place. Otherwise, what would be the point? However, a lot of stuff I gotta figure out, like diet for one. Not very good with controlling that, considering I gained 3 pounds, Friday. Hard to stay balanced. Friday into Saturday. Just eating too much at work. Lost a little bit. I think it was like 0.1, 0.2 pounds Saturday into Sunday. I mean, Saturday into Sunday. Sunday, I didn't keep track of my calories at all, so there's nothing to really, put down stat-wise for that. But I did lose weight, so I did something right. I went to church, and after church I went to this diner, had 3 eggs, 3.5, 4 slices of toast,
bunch of bacon, hash browns, and then I didn't eat again because I went to my game, and then after my game, went to the lady's house, played some games, and then came home, had some marshmallows, some Slim Jims. That pretty much consisted of what I made. But Monday through Thursday tends to always be good, so that'll be all nice, fine, and dandy. I, got the PC kind of going. I don't know how much I mentioned, but I talked about in the stream. If you want to go watch. But basically, I got an Ethernet cable to try to make it less glitchy. That pretty much did the job. I'm sure there's some little settings that I could adjust with later on. But then again, even though it went well, maybe it went well just because I was running Minecraft. I want to try to run some heavier games to see if it still will stream well. Next stream probably gonna be tomorrow. Want to try to set up my controller because I don't do too well on the keyboard. So I'll try to set up the controller. After which, the stream following that, I'd like to try to set up my PlayStation to my computer so that way I can stream games that way. Because whole point of this streaming now is to hopefully get better at it come the time GTA 6 comes out, because that's the goal, to stream GTA 6. But GTA 6 is probably just going to come out on, honestly, I think it's going to come out on PlayStation for like the first month or something. I don't know if that rumor is true or whatever, but point is it's going to come out on consoles first before it comes out on PC, and I don't want to be left behind. I'm getting the most expensive thing, with the deluxe fan collector bundle, whatever it is. I'm getting the most expensive thing, getting my early access if that's what's offered, or I'm getting, Lucia action figure, whatever it may be. I'm getting the most expensive thing because I want to. I wish I could have did for Red Dead Redemption 2, because top 3 games, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, Fallout 4. Top 3 favorite. Nothing really compares to it there. Like, I like Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but I'm booty cheeks at building, collecting, clearly how to control the damn player itself. But I love watching Minecraft videos, but like for games that I actually play and enjoy, top 3 favorite. Nothing's ever topped that so far, but I feel GTA 6 is gonna finagle its way in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I better get going. It's hot as shit. Got a water bottle now. Shout out to my lady for getting me that one. Keeps the water cold. Water bottle that I used to have was kind of just plastic, so it didn't keep it cold, just kind of whatever temperature the water was. That's what was in there, but that's one of those semi-fancy ones that helps keep it cold for like 8 hours or whatever. So plan on chugging that on the way home because I don't have air conditioning. Stopped at the shop. It's gonna cost $300 to fix. No thank you, not gonna do that. So I think wasn't even 300, it was like 356 or some weird number like that. And I'm like, they said chance might not even work. They said if it didn't work, they wouldn't charge me, but if it did, they'd obviously would. And my fear was, not that I didn't want to pay it, but I'm like, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna pay it. It's gonna work while I'm there, and I'm gonna have to pay them. And then, 2 weeks later, it's gonna be broken again, and I'm not gonna feel like cold air. That's what I was feeling would happen, but who knows? Who knows? But chugging some cold water because everywhere else kind of has decent enough air conditioning to the point where I won't be sweating my ass off. It's supposed to be like mid-high 80s all week this week, which is, I love me some warm weather. Not a fan of sweating, but honestly, I'd rather sweat than freeze, so can't complain there. But anyways, guys, I think that's all I got for you today. Great leg day, very happy with how it went. So if you made this far in the video, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We also hit, like 101 subscribers at the time of me recording this, so moving up in the world.